comes to surveillance, I'm strictly an anti-camera kind of guy. My philosophy is, I can't see you, you can't see me. So I like to keep things as low-tech as possible. I'd recommend strategically placed strings attached to some bells. You hear a ring, and you got yourself a visitor. Of course, sometimes it's the doorbell, and you really do have a visitor. If you want to get real crafty, just leave a load of rakes in your yard. No one suspects a rake in the yard, but you'll hear the sucker when he steps on one and takes a handle to the chops. Ouch.
Announcement. The timetable is now live. Announcement. Intruders on campus. Oh no. Is a temple, and you wouldn't fill a temple with crisps. Students are reminded not to encourage the frogs. Students are reminded that I'm sorry, it has to be this way.
Oh, I don't know. Where do I start? I've been feeling a bit lost, you know. I could really do with a sense of purpose.
Foundation.
Who needs purpose when you've got the orb?
Assistant to the library. Thank you. announcement. Healthy body, healthy mind. I came up with that. Showering is technically but not socially optional.
Here's a question from Gyro in Duckworth. What are some of your favorite panic room pastimes? Thanks for the question, Gyro. I find that you can have a lot of fun with a little bouncy ball. In fact, one time I was bouncing, lost track of time, and it turned out that I'd been doing it for 16 hours. I went cold turkey after that, meaning I was hungry, and took a turkey sandwich out the freezer. Turkey.
Janitor required in bathroom. Intruders, please not come in. Maintenance announcement. Plants need water, remember? Weather report. The campus is expecting light cloud cover and some earthquakes.
Here's one for the more advanced panickers amongst you. It's important to be one step ahead. What do I mean by that? Well, you could do a number of things. You could have a trapdoor for sneaky getaway. You could install your panic room in a hall of mirrors. Or you could hang a sign on the door that says, "Out for lunch." They all know what's heading.
Attention. Your finger is not a toothbrush. It's not your year, it's just another year. The campus has opened a new building. Good for us.
Let's take one more question before we wrap up here. Here's a good one. What type of wood would you recommend for the furniture in your panic room? Well, you can't go wrong with oak. That baby's a classic for a reason. Me, personally, I like maple. It's heavy, and I like the added water resistance. Plus, it's fun to say. Maple.
Campus intruders, please not come in. new students. We're more afraid of you than you are of us. Medical issues can interfere with your studies. Go to the nurse and get back to work.
Before you all head off to build your brand new panic rooms, don't forget to take a radio so Harrison can come along for the ride. Now, I know what you're thinking, but Harrison, can't they track me with the frequencies? And the answer is probably yes, but the Harrison Wolf Show is worth the risk. Happy hiding, listeners.
Assistant to the library. Thank you. Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely. toilets are not a toilet. The campus provides healthcare for its students. Well, it should. Library requesting assistant. Announcement. Intruders on campus. Oh no.
Sir Nigel Bickleworth. Cheers, cheers! On 2 Point Radio. Forget what you're doing and give in to the saccharine melodies of my voice. I am Sir Nigel Bickleworth, and you may not know it, but you've just made a wonderful decision. The finest radio show in town, coming right up.
Students eating rubbish are reminded that you are what you eat. be a convenient time for construction.
This week on Sir Nigel Reviews, we'll be talking about a modern beat combo, a group that call themselves the Helium Baboons. I must admit, while it may not be my usual cup of beef tea, for contemporary mindlessness, and that's what this is, it was not as bad as most of today's dirge and drivel. Helium Baboons, not as bad as I feared they would be. 2 shrugs out of a possible 5.
The academic year is starting. I hope you have a pencil. Students should check in before trying to learn.
It's time for Spill the Tea, where we take some finely dried hearsay from our shameless county and strain it for all the precious nectar we can. Education Minister Tarquin Foxbridge is under scrutiny for describing 2 Point's youth as ambitionless nitwits, and I can see why. I can only hope that it's an abridged form of the full quotation. It would be remiss of him to forget that they are also loud, foolhardy, crass, smelly, and generally hopeless.
Intruders on campus. You know what to do. issues can be remedied by talking to a qualified librarian. Janitor to install upgrade, please.
What am I going to do with my life? I just don't know.
Orb.
Huh? What?
Come to an Orb Foundation Learning Center and replace your mind with the power of the Orb.
Oh, amazing. I'll do that then. Thanks.
Assistant needed in the student union. Students are reminded to stop what you're doing and listen to me. Medical issues can interfere with your studies. Go to the nurse and get back to work.
And now, for the results of last week's sonnet writing competition. I must say I was appalled, if not surprised. They were lacking structure, they were lacking soul. Some of you wouldn't know an I am from a dactyl. We'll be rolling the competition on to next week, so send in your solids. They can't get any worse.
Assistant needed in library. Students are reminded that you don't have to ask to go to the toilet. Announcement. Intruders on campus. Oh no.
My respect for those that choose chivalric and knightly pursuits. Well, it's really very large. The Bigglesworths, after all, come from a rich and prestigious line of people on and near horses. That being said, feudal aristocracy use their hands far too much for my liking. The swordsmanship, the adventuring. Have you ever held a lance? It's a chore. If you're so important, why are you doing all that work? Rule smarter, not harder.
Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely. Security breach. Please change your passwords. Sorry. enjoy your summer. I know I will. The summer is a good time to relax and prepare for next year.
It seems that Agatha Sphere and the Orb Foundation are targeting the county's colleges in an attempt to appeal to a younger demographic. Those orb-happy loons must be subdued at all cost. But wasting their time trying to brainwash our brainless students seems like a terrific diversion. I'm so glad we found a use for our horde of unwashed undergraduates.
Janitor needed to install upgrade. Thank you. Students eating rubbish are reminded